Hello friends and my dear students. As in the last lecture we have discussed about the product life cycle. So today we will talk about functional analysis in the product development and launching subject. Okay. So in this part as you all know that whenever your product is there at maturity, then you have to add some value. Okay. Or if you will not add some value, then your product will decline in the market. Okay. So value engineering defines the function as that which makes a product work or sell. Okay. So this is a thing, or this is a characteristic of a product. With the help of that, your product will sustain in the market or gain some market share. Okay. So function is certainly the end result or action desired by the customer. Okay. So this is the need or the customer characteristic why they are going to purchase your product. Okay. Customer wants a function to be achieved reliably. Okay. Means whatever function, whatever customer requirement is there, that should be achieved reliably and efficiently as well as effectively by the product or service, whatever product or service you are giving to the customer. So this is the perfect nomenclature or definition of function. Okay. Now question helps to achieve a function. What is the purpose of a product? Okay. What does it cost? Means if you will ask this question whenever you are designing or formulating any kind of product, then you will get to know what is the meaning of function. Okay. What it is worth. Okay. What alternative would do the same job, means what alternative solutions are there to perform the same function. Is it exactly what it does for the customer? Okay. Is it exactly what it does for the customer, means what is the desired by the customer, that quality is achieved by this function or not. So you have to ask these questions effectively whenever you are developing or defining any old project or redefining any old project. Okay. So project or product is evaluated by identifying the function in two words, means you have to identify the function with the help of two words, verb and noun. Like verb is to describe the specific function to achieve intended purpose. Okay. And noun is to define the object onto which the action operates. Okay. We'll understand these two words with the help of some example. Like an electrical cable has function of conducting current. Okay. So basically conducting is your verb. Okay. Means you are conducting, you are passing some current from one place to other, or from one cable to other. So conduct is a verb and current will be your noun. What it is passing? It is passing current. Okay. Or it is conducting current. So this current will be the noun, and this whole conducting current is your function or desirable function of any electrical cable. So these kind of things you have to find it out with the help of verb and noun identification. Okay. Now types of values in terms of function of the product. Basically these are four types of values. First is used value, means value received from performance of a product. Whenever the product is going to perform, our use value will be the same. Esteem value, aesthetic or appeal of the product, how it will look from the outside or how it will appeal to the product, basically color and outer appearance of any product, that is called as esteem value. Next is exchange value, the amount accepted in trade of a item, means if you will exchange this same item with other product, how much value you will get, that is called as exchange value. Last is cost value, money incurred to produce an item, is the manufacturing cost, how much cost is associated with the manufacturing of that product, that is called as money incurred to produce an item or cost value. Now types of functions. Basically there are two types of functions, primary function and secondary function. I have taken an example of electric kettle. So in this example, primary functions are basic functions which cannot be changed, while secondary functions are supporting functions which can be modified or eliminated. Okay. So in this electric kettle, boiling the water is your primary function, and pour water safely, that is your primary function. Okay. And indicate level of water, means indicator of water level indicator, that is a secondary function. Cordless, that is also a secondary function. Water filtration, that is also a secondary function. And the power indication, this is also secondary function. Okay. Now moving towards your mobile. Okay. So in your mobile, what are the primary functions? To make the phone calls, send text message, and portability. These three are your primary functions, while secondary functions are camera, okay, social networking, games, internet apps. If these things are not there, then also your phone will work. Okay, if phone calls are not able to be done, then this phone is not at all viable, or the customer need will not be satisfied. So this will come under the primary function, and these are secondary function. With the help of that, customers are more satisfied. Okay, so in this mobile, as you can see, the primary functions are to make phone calls, send text message, and portable data. This is the need or the desirable function of any customer, and these are the secondary function. If these functions are not there, then also your phone will work, or customer are going to purchase your product. Okay, now going to the function analysis, how you can analyze the functions of any product. I have taken this lamp. Okay, so these are the parts of this lamp, which are foundation, anchor bolt, base, and extension or arm. Okay, so what are the functions of the foundations? Foundations are used to support the load, which is the secondary function, and basically the transfer of load is your basic function or your primary function. So in the anchor bolts, the transfer the load is the basic function, and hold the pole is your secondary function. Base is used to hold the pole, is a secondary function, and support the pole is your basic function. Okay, extension arm, the basic function of this is hold the basic function is spread the light, means you have to spread the light with the help of this, and protect wire is your secondary function, and hold the fixture is your secondary function. So these are the things you have to think and do the function analysis of your part. This will give you the idea that how, means what are your basic function and what are your secondary functions. Now, housing fixtures to hold the bulb is the basic function, and diffuse the light is the basic function, and reflect the light is the secondary function. While light bulb is the basic function is produce the light, and dissipate the light is the secondary function. These are the function analysis of your that bulb or the rod which is used to produce attach the bulb. Next is steps to perform functional. What are the basic steps? Okay, so the first step is random function identification. You have to identify some random functions of the product of which you are going to perform the function analysis. Now the functional analysis system technique or fast diagram, to develop the fast diagram that we will talk in the next section. What do you understand by the fast diagram? Cost to function analysis relationship, okay, or cost to function relationship of the product should be identified in this loop, so that you can perform during the function analysis, and identify a function that have the best opportunity to improve the value. What are the basic improvements are there? With the help of that, if you will add the value, then you can sustain in the market. Those functions you have to identify during the functional analysis. So in the next session, we will talk about the function fast diagram, which will give you the insight of function analysis system technique, which is called as fast diagram. Okay, so thank you so much. Stay tuned with Engineering College Banswara YouTube channel for the more updates of such content in the different engineering domains of mechanical, civil, electrical, and computer science engineering. Thank you so much.